Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're talking about how you can look 10 times more attractive. So have you ever wondered, what the heck can I do to level up my looks, to make a good first impression, to really go from 0 to 100 real quick? I'm gonna go over all of that today. I'm a firm believer in look good, feel good, and I guarantee if you start implementing these into your daily routine, you're gonna look and feel 10 times better. Number one here is to work out, and the reason why I'm starting with this one is because it is the most obvious and effective way to look more attractive. Working out and being active in general is a great way to not only look more attractive on the outside, but also feel so much better on the inside, which will reflect in the way that you look. So really important one here, if you are not currently doing this, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. You don't have to go crazy and become a gym rat and take creatine and protein and be eating chicken and rice for every meal, unless you want to, of course, but really just start to be mindful of moving your body and being as active as you can. Your clothes are going to fit better and look better on you. Your jawline might make an appearance for the first time ever, and you're going to just feel a lot better about yourself. So definitely don't neglect this one, very important. Number two, we've got dress well, which is a very easy way to enhance your overall appearance and show up for yourself. Dressing well does not have to be expensive or a big deal at all. I say a lot on my channel that basics make the best outfits, especially if you're someone who's just starting out. You're learning what looks good on you, what fits you, and another important thing to keep in mind here is that the fit of your clothes is actually the most important. So you could be decked out in designer Gucci logos all the time or be wearing the most expensive clothes in the world, and quite simply, if they don't fit you properly, they're not going to look good. So fit is the most important thing to keep in mind here. Do not neglect this when you're picking out your outfits. If you're just starting out and you have nowhere to begin and you're just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, which I know fashion can sometimes feel that way, I have done countless fashion videos on my channel, and at the end of this video, I'll actually link the little fashion playlist I have built out for you guys so you can go get the help you need. Number three, we have to style your hair. So a lot of times guys will go to the barber, their hair looks amazing while they're there, the barber styles it for them, and then they leave and their hair doesn't look that good again until the next time they're sitting in the barber's chair. So unfortunately, your barber can only do so much for you, and it's up to you to learn how to style it. So learning how to style your hair and finding good products to use is going to be a game changer in leveling up your look and making sure that your hair always looks red carpet ready. And just to give a woman's perspective here, which is what my channel is all about, us girls hate when you use that sticky gel-like product that you got from the drugstore that looks like the early 2000s. And look, I know that some trends are coming back from the early 2000s, but this is one that we've got to leave behind, guys. So since we like to run our fingers through your hair, instead you want to opt for a cream or a paste to create that natural, touchable finish. And I actually have these products here from Forte today that I think do a great job. So here I have the cream and the paste, which are going to be great if you're looking for a light to medium hold that's going to keep things natural and still touchable, like I mentioned before. So these are going to offer a touchable light to medium hold that are going to be perfect for a flowy, looser, natural looking hairstyle, which all of you know that us women adore. Great for guys with thin or fine hair who might have trouble styling. So use this for more informal occasions. This is going to be your everyday styler, like going to school, going to work, chilling with your friends, maybe going on a date. So the only difference here between the cream and the paste is that the paste is going to create a more matte-like look. So if you want something a little more shiny, I would go for the cream instead, but either one are really great options. It's just whichever one you prefer. So again, knowing the type of look that you're going for is important when you choose a product to make sure you're going to be able to get that look. Forte has a wide variety of products to choose from on their website. If you're interested in checking them out, I have an affiliate link down in the description for you. And also, just to give you a little example here, the other day Teddy did his hair and he was getting ready to film, and I was like, oh my gosh, Teddy, your hair looks so good today. And he said, thanks, I used Forte. And I was shocked, and I just felt even more confident recommending these products to you. So again, if you're interested, go check them out. Point number four here is grooming habits, and this is one that is often neglected and makes the biggest impact. Have you ever seen those before and afters of people after they get their hair cut or after they trim their beard for the first time in 3 years? It really is like plastic surgery. Sometimes people look like a totally different person, and it makes such a big difference. So some things I'm talking about here when I say grooming habits is getting your hair cut, trimming your nails, grooming your facial hair, trim your nose and ear hair, little things that you probably think aren't a big deal, but they make a huge difference. So two important things to keep in mind here is your hair and your facial hair. So making sure you're going in to get those routine haircuts, keeping everything fresh. We don't want anything growing on the back of your neck there. Just keeping things really trim and tidy is the way to go. And when it comes to your facial hair, it's actually been proven that if you can grow light stubble or a light beard, that is actually deemed the most attractive. And of course, you shouldn't be just growing your facial hair based off of what you think will attract people, but I just think it's interesting that there was an entire study done and that was what was found most attractive. So if you're someone who is rocking a baby face right now and you're hesitant to grow out your beard, maybe just try it, see how it goes. A light stubble is always my favorite. I really like the 5 o'clock shadow. Chef's kiss in my book. So again, this should be totally up to you and not necessarily what women like or what will attract women, but just something to keep in mind. Number 5 is one about looking good from the inside out, and that is drinking more water and eating well. A big part of looking better on the outside starts with feeling better and fueling your body on the inside. And this is something that I feel like not enough people talk about. I think we get so focused on what's going on the outside and surface level stuff that we kind of neglect what's going on the inside too. There's not always a quick fix, and this takes dedication and work, but I promise it's worth it. So when it comes to drinking more water, this actually makes your skin look more plump and hydrated and makes you look more awake as well. So here we're taking on more of the feel good, then look good type of stance, but drinking more water is going to make you look more awake. It's going to make your skin look more hydrated and plump. And then eating well is just pretty self-explanatory. If you're constantly eating junk food or food that's really bad for you, you're going to look bad too. You're going to look sluggish, tired, you're gonna feel like crap, you're gonna look like crap, and it's just all around not going to be a good situation for you. So fuel your body, eat good food, drink more water, look good, feel good. Number 6 is get enough sleep, something that I know so many of you neglect because I used to also neglect this. Hardly anyone can look good if they're functioning on little to no sleep. I've been there, I've done it. It's not the move. Eye bags, dark circles, red eyes, the list goes on, and none of those are things that we want. So try to get yourself into the habit of getting adequate sleep. I know sometimes this can be tough with work and kids and life, but really try to make this a habit because it's really important. Number 7, we've got protect and correct. And all of you guys that watch me know that I am a huge skincare enthusiast, so I will always recommend it to all of you. Skincare is not just for women, and I would highly recommend all of you start to use it. You really want to be making sure that you're using a sunscreen, protecting your skin from future damage, sunspots, skin cancer, and it's really important to be proactive with this because it's very hard to reverse the damage once it's already been done. So if you're someone who's really struggling with your skin, don't be afraid to go see a dermatologist or an esthetician and get some help. I know this can be tricky. When I was a teenager, I struggled with hormonal acne, and I had to go see a dermatologist to get some fixes for it. So again, protect and correct here. Use a sunscreen, wash your face, use skincare products, and make sure you're being proactive about it. I could go on and on about this, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Maybe I'll make a whole video about it if you guys would wanna see that. Let me know down below. Number 8 is a little bit different than the rest, and that is open body posture. So we all know how important body language is for interacting with people, making good first impressions, but really to show up and make the best first impression, you want to look like you've got it going on, right? And you should have it going on. You should be standing up straight, making eye contact with people, but specifically here I want to focus on open body posture. Really sit up straight and prioritize your posture. It's going to be good for your back. It's also going to be great for making you look more confident and, in return, more attractive. So you want to avoid closed body poses like crossing your arms, looking down, putting your hands in your pockets. Again, focusing on keeping your body upright and open is going to make you look more confident and more masculine. Okay, so number 9, my last point here today, is all in the details. Don't overlook those small details because they make a huge difference. What I'm talking about here is little things like a watch or accessorizing in general, a pocket square, a tie bar, little things like that that you think might go unnoticed but actually make a really big difference. Little things like this just always help elevate your outfits and really act as that icing on the cake. Now, I will say you don't want to overdo it and be looking like Johnny Depp out here with tons of accessories everywhere all over your body like you're getting on Pirates of the Caribbean. Just making sure that you're adding those little finishing touches every now and then to elevate your outfit is always a good thing. Alright guys, that is all I have for how to look 10 times more attractive. If you liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. Again, all these things are little things that you can start implementing into your life, into your daily routine to really enhance and level up the way that you look. I know that looks are not everything, but they do make a big difference when it comes to dating, first impressions, and really just feeling good about yourself. So just keep these in mind going forward. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys on there as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.